Hello, my name is Rasa and we are meeting on the site yogaopenyoga.com for all those people who are willing to learn yoga. Fantastic courses, fantastic students and fantastic topics. Today we continue our topic on the first and the second principle, and we will talk about the connection of them. Last time, hope you remember, we talked about the contradictions, and there are contradictions, there may be, and it's telling a lot about your situation. But let's continue looking in more details. If you are interested in more materials, they are available on Open Yoga YouTube channel and as well as in our shop. And if you have some difficulties, please email us to yogaopenyoga@gmail.com. And back to the topic. So remember, the first and the second principle should be known by now, really. If not, check your notebooks, your yoga diaries, and or also the small videos we have prepared for you. And in short way, the first principle is on no harm and on knowing your duty or dharma, and the second principle is on no wasting of time and reaching for the goals. It would be an easy situation if we could use them one by one, at least being at first being kind and then being effective, or being effective and then being kind. Let's say borrowing money from someone just to get a large sum of money, it's effective from one perspective, and then giving some part of the money just for charity, but not giving money back to the lender. That would not be yoga, because in order for the system of self-exploration or exploring of the universe to be called yoga, we need both principles at the same time. So we need to be both effective and kind. Good. As we also talked, then the world we're living is the world of logic. A lot of illogical things are happening, but there are also some supreme things. With the logic, we kind of can get rid of illogical things, but when it comes to the supreme logic, it leaves us with an open questions about the essential things like who we are, why do we live here, a lot of them that people usually ask themselves when they think about the things like life and death that we discussed in our previous course. Very good things to know, and yoga is really helping us to understand them better and better with each time, because on the pure level of logic, it's really almost impossible to explain how people are born in this world and where do they go after they die. But let's kind of stay on the logical level that we are supposed to do. Yoga is telling us that we need to work, and it's giving us the 2 pointers. 2 pointers are the 2 yoga principles. What we need to do in this life is to make the balance between them, kind of to be harmonious. And still, yoga says that everybody is free, and if somebody is willing to do something else, like have some fun outside and observe one principle at a time, or to observe no principles at all, then that's at their own discretion. But if you are willing to kind of get successful in yoga and use the methods of yoga, then these are the fundamental principles that we use. Yes, so we can't really say, oh, I'll be kind now and effective later. It just doesn't work. Often people are good with one principle. They are either effective or kind. And when they are effective and they see very fast results, they are so into this fast action that they really don't think much about the results they cause. And so after some time they kind of be surprised that they burn out, or there's some problems arise, and so on and so forth. And then there is the second category of people who are kind of wanting everything to let it go. They are free and easy, and they prefer really not to make any effort, just be there, and yes, better, they prefer to do nothing instead of doing something if they can get a negative result. You never know if somebody is going to like what you're going to do, or for example, there is the company of people and they need to make a decision. They will never be initiators of the decision if they kind of suspect that one or two people will object. In the company of 20-30 people, when they need to come to one conclusion or one idea, there probably will be some dialogue or negotiations or opposition for each statement said. And thereby they are keeping away from this alone, feeling that much more secure. This is due to the fact that we don't see the big picture, and probably we don't want to see it, or there are some other things. We don't make really the conclusions of where this keeping aside or not doing anything is bringing us. And over the long period of time, nothing is happening. For other people who are very effective, things happen very fast. But again, they are going both extremes, and yoga is asking us to kind of find the path between those two extremes, if possible. So it's good to make a choice. Yoga prefers to do something and to get the result, even if it's not the best result you could get, and to analyze it. All the time you are on the logical level, making your mind work, and it helps. So, and you have made a long way, because you could, at this time you could watch TV, watch your phone, play some games, be with your friends, but you have chosen to be here now. So it means that you are interested in this area. I hope so. If not, then you are free to choose the best decision you have made. However, if you have chosen to follow these two principles, analyze the situation, how your life is going now, and if it gives you some benefits, or you don't feel well in complying with them. Because often we are so much used to the life we are living, and the longer we live and don't make any changes, the more difficult it gets. Because it's kind of a river that's going its own way, and to change the way of the river is not that easy. Sometimes we just don't see that there is some other way that we could kind of manage to go. Thereby there will be a lot of useful materials on the later courses about how we are forming the new habits, and what we are looking for, and how we are reaching the goals. So stay tuned with us. The test and text materials are now on you, and I hope to see you next time. Thumbs up. Goodbye.